Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, 𝖢𝖥𝖣yi, head currency analyst. In this video, I'm going to take you through pound yen. Looks like we are getting that rally to the upside as we anticipated. So looking to see where this market could go and how we could have looked at a potential move here. So looking at the news this week, we've actually had quite a bit of data out of the pound, including some CPI data, which came out this morning. And we also had some data earlier on in the week. So you can see here we had a claimant count through there. But the CPI was the big one, really. CPI was expected to come in at 6.7%, dropped down from 7.9%, came in at 6.8%. So not quite as in line with forecast, but very close to that. And the pound reacted very positively to that information here. And pound yen has been in our radar for a couple of weeks now, especially if you watch our live streams. We were talking about pound yen and the fact that we were rejecting this area down at the 180 spot 50. Now what we like to look for is that sort of market turning from an retracement phase into an impulsive phase, and last week we had a really strong bullish close off of that 180 spot 50 handle. In the live streams then we were talking about where's the next level of resistance for pound yen. It was this 188 number here. If I just zoom out, you can see 188 has been basically found via these highs here that formed back in November of 2015. So looking for the price to potentially target that area if we see a continuation of good data out of the UK, or at least positive data out of the UK, combined with the potential yen weakness, then price could even reach the 195 handle. What we have to be a little bit wary of is the price of dollar yen breaking above 145 handle, breaking above key weekly highs, getting to those potential intervention talking levels. So that's the only thing we have to be really careful about here with pound yen. Now, how could you have potentially capitalized on a move like that? Well, if we go down into our hourly time frame here, you can see that we've got our little strategy on here with the 50, 200 moving average and the RSI, and you can see that we cross over last week. If I actually just put on the period separators here and zoom in a little bit, you can see last week we ended up closing fairly bullish, had that 20 and 50 and 200 crossover. Price has since continued to make higher highs and higher lows, and what we like to look for is the reaction of the RSI here, and you can see that the RSI dips below the 50, gets back above the 50, and then we can see moves like this, for instance, where we had a nice little breakout this morning and price rallied around about 115 pips to the upside. So traders that are looking to potentially capitalize on something like this, where you could be looking for prior highs coming back into effect here, maybe at this 185.40, you could even look a little bit higher up, which would be this area here around about the 185.75. And if we do see that rejection there, then there could be a possibility that price continues to trade to the upside here for pound yen. But definitely want to keep our eyes on, especially because of this nice weekly impulsive phase that's been forming here now for the last week or so, looking for potential upside here on pound yen. Thanks for watching the video update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. I'll speak to you in the next video.